Over the last year, a steady stream of 1-star Google reviews hit IXACT Contact. This is the real estate CRM that lots of referral-based agents rely on. Phone support disappearing, websites going down, long delays. Tonight, we trace 5 years of reviews, build a timeline, and figure out what changed to the CRM that a lot of realtors actually really liked, enjoyed, and used for many years. Look, I'm not here to drag a company through the mud or anything. I'm just here to get clarity for those agents choosing a real estate CRM in Canada, in Ontario specifically. We analyzed 5 years of public Google reviews, plus some community notes and some Reddit chats. I can't verify every single claim, but when the same issue keeps popping up across many reviews, patterns start to show up and tell a story. So let's open up the file. Throw on that Sherlock Holmes pipe. Whoa, not that kind of pipe. Yeah, there you go, there's that kind of pipe. And let's get going, let's see what happens. Quick refresher. IXACT Contact is a real estate CRM built for relationships and referral businesses. Monthly for your contacts, automatic reminders so you never miss a follow-up, a monthly newsletter, and simple drip campaigns. And you also have an optional agent website with IDX. Here's how we'll do it. We'll walk the timeline backwards from 5 years ago and then make our way up to today. Mark the infection points. Then we're gonna be starting connecting some dots and really just name the most likely cost of all this. After that, I'll throw in a safety checklist so you can use with IXACT or any other CRM right before you actually take the jump and select one. And so you can save yourself big headaches by choosing the wrong CRM. 5 years ago, the reviews are almost all 5 stars. Notes like great CRM, affordable, helpful features, responsive support. The company replies publicly to customers. 4 years ago, same story. People praise the monthly newsletter, the IDX feed, social media posting, birthdays and anniversaries. 3 years ago, still positive. Comments like keeps my contacts in order and stays organized. About 2 years ago, the current starts to switch directions. Positive feedback still continue, but we can start seeing early warning signs. Trouble reaching support. Trial users say they didn't receive a login email. Some say the website templates feel dated. A few report site downtime, so their website's crashing. It is not a complete collapse, but it is a little bit of a wobble that starts setting off a big shift. About a year ago, the language starts to repeat across many reviews. Phone support no longer available. Voicemail tells you to email them. No reply for days or even weeks. Account deactivated without warning. Difficult to cancel your account when you want. Several long-time customers say service went down from 5 stars to 0 in the past year. This is the turning point where the overall rating starts to slide and slide fast. Through winter into spring, the pattern continues. You can only reach the company through email. Slow replies, site or IDX issues. Agents say they get bounced between the IDX provider and IXACT with no clear owner on who's gonna fix the issue. About 3 months ago, we start seeing a couple of positive things. Multiple reviewers thank reps by name and say it was a relief to reach a live person again. That suggests some restoration of live support, at least for some part of the queue. In the last weeks, it's mixed again. Some praise staff by name, others report the same pain, site down, no callbacks, confusion between IDX and CRM support. So recovery looks a little bit uneven and unsure. Timelines are helpful, but you asked the bigger question. Who done it? What happened? What could have caused this huge swing that if you go right now to Google reviews, you will see what I'm talking about. So now it's time to connect the dots. This is where we set all the suspects in the same room, tell them somebody here done it. Let me tell you who. First, what can we confirm? Exhibit 1, ownership and integrations. IXACT Contact started alongside Morris Real Estate Marketing Group. In 2021, both were acquired by Elm Street Technology. Elm Street had already been on an acquisition run, including IDX Broker in 2020 and other marketing tools after that. So in plain English, your CRM, your website, your IDX feed, and your marketing may live under the same parent, but they are still different teams and systems. Exhibit 2, support policy signals. Today, IXACT's website lists a toll-free number and support hours. It's a good sign, right? At the same time, their cancellation process routes through email. If support volumes spike and phones are limited, email queues can add up really fast, so you won't be hearing from them for a while. Exhibit number 3, email deliverability shock. In early 2024, Gmail and Yahoo tightened its rules for bulk senders. So you were sending really big newsletters to cold emails that you've never contacted before, and you saw all of a sudden your monthly newsletter bounce or hit a bunch of spams. Agents will open tickets. What's happening, right? Multiply that across thousands of users and you get a surge of support demand. Exhibit number 4, vendor handoff. Several review complaints about bouncing between the IDX provider and the CRM when websites break. Even inside one corporate family, if roles aren't crystal clear and if you don't have clear guidelines inside your team, fixes will feel slow because this team will send it to this team and this team will tell you, no, that team fixes it, and you become a ping pong. Now here's the detective's read. This part is informed speculation. I'll say that clearly, doing a couple of educated guesses. 1, stack consolidation and a corporate transition set the stage. By 2021, IXACT, Morris, and IDX Broker are under Elm Street. Industry reports show a corporate transaction again in 2024. Moments like that often bring process changes and support restructuring in a company. 2, support channels changed. For a period, many customers say phones were reduced or rerouted to email. The review spike begins right after that. Today, the website shows phone hours again, which suggests a partial restoration. Number 3, the email policy shock hit at the worst time. New Gmail and Yahoo rules land in early 2024. Newsletters start bouncing or landing directly in spam for any sender not perfectly configured. Tickets to the company rise. If phones are limited, the email queue grows and customers feel ignored. Number 4, integration friction amplifies the pain. When a website or feed fails and ownership of that problem internally is unclear, customers get bounced around between IDX and CRM support. That creates the exact language that we see in the screenshots. So the result, a year of reviews in the gutter for this company. Then some summer, upticks, a couple as named reps jump in on the phone, conversations pick up, then mixed again when outages happen. That pattern fits this timeline. So if you had to name the culprit, I would call it a perfect storm. Support restructuring and deliverability chaos right after a corporate transition with IDX handoffs making it even worse. This CRM itself can still work for relationship-based agents. The problem shows up when something breaks and you need a human. Now, let's be fair. Many of these low ratings still say that CRM works for newsletters and basic follow-ups. If your business is referral heavy, IXACT keep in touch tools can fit. If you run high volume online leads and you need fast automation and rapid support, you may prefer alternatives like Follow Up Boss or Top Producer or Wise Agent. The real question is not which brand is best. I think it's which one you will use every day and which one supports you when it matters. Now I get it. You have a business, you might not want to rely on an unpredictable product, and that's perfectly fine. I know I wouldn't. But if you're already there, would switching be more expensive and create more friction and more of a loss in your business? Maybe. I don't know. That's something that you have to decide yourself. But either way, here's how to protect your pipeline with IXACT or any real estate CRM. 1, support stress before you buy. Pick up the phone and call during posted hours and open up a ticket. Track the time to first reply and actually see the time that it takes for them to resolve your query, your question or your problem. If you can't reach a human during the trial, make a note. Maybe skip to the next one. Number 2, website and IDX responsibility map. Who owns your domain and DNS? Who fixes the outages? What is the service level agreement? Get the names and the response times in writing. Number 3, trial, safety, and cancellation clarity. Before entering your credit card, confirm the cancellation path and the timing. Do a test data export on day 1 so you know you can leave cleanly and you're not stuck. Number 4, inbox readiness. Authenticate your sending domain with SPF, DKIM, DMARC. Ask ChatGPT what those are. Start with warm segments. Keep complaint rates low when you're sending your newsletters. This will keep newsletters out of spam and will actually deliver your newsletter into people's inboxes. So you don't come across problems that you think might be caused by the CRM, but it's caused by something else. Number 5, if you're already on IXACT, document ticket IDs, set your own escalation clock, keep a backup sender for newsletters. If your website is through a partner, ask for uptime logs and a named contact. But consider how much time, how much effort, how much pain is this costing you, and maybe it's time to change. Maybe give us a call and we'll tell you what's best for you, which CRM is best for you. Going back, why the bad reviews? Based on the timeline and public signals, the most likely cause is a support channel shift and a big change with Google and Yahoo email sending sensitivity that sent a huge wave of people sending newsletters into spam or getting reported or bounce backs, which threw people off, so they created a ticket asking IXACT what's going on. Recent reviews say it is not consistent yet. If you're really into IXACT and it matches your style, use the checklist that I just listed and test it in real life. If not, test 2 or 3 other CRMs side by side and pick the one that fits your daily workflow. Now we have that CRM checklist down below on the link so you can download it and use it. It walks you through the support stress test, the website and IDX map, and the safe trial setup so you can make a confident call. If you want to know our top 5 CRMs that we chose researching the best real estate agent coaches out there, we have a video just for that and a blog, so you can go watch the video that's next and you can find out which are the top 5 CRMs that we recommend. Either way, down below, next video, stay tuned.